Hey, Bryce Tubbs here. Today, I just want to talk about, what to do if your clients and potential clients complain that your price is too high. So I'm going to share my screen. I present or prepared this document to kind of make sure my thoughts are in alignment, and just make sure we hit every single point we need to. So I made a post a little while ago about like how accountants and bookkeepers can raise their price ethically, and sign up more clients. And like people were leaving me messages saying, what to do if they complain the price is too high, right? Because it's one thing for you to try and like raise your price. It's another thing for people to accept the price and to really sign up to those higher price points, which is something I completely understand. So I wanted to kind of break down both how to prevent people from, even complaining that your price is too high by basically handling it, beforehand, and what to do after you get it, just in case you didn't handle it properly in the beginning. So disclaimer, this is not a silver bullet. It will not work 100% of the time. Anyone who tells you that you have a 100% close rate is either confused, is kind of fudging the data, or is just outright lying. You're never going to have 100% of people sign up with you. It's very, very challenging to do that. Most people never done that in their life. Now, the main thing though is you have to keep in mind it keeps longer for certain people to implement stuff. So like maybe they see a video and they just like, kind of disregard it. Now, the longer that it takes for you to implement this, what's inside of this video, the harder it's going to be for you to actually reach your goal. Now, if you want to skip the videos, because there are a lot of videos on this channel, and you just want to go straight ahead to getting a step-by-step formula to do sales, then I encourage you to click the link inside the description below to book a call with me to see if our mentorship program is a good fit. So let's kind of jump to this thing. So the first thing you need to do to prevent objections is to have a world-class Q&A session in the first 5 to 10 minutes of your call. So Q&A just stands for question and answer. So when you first open the call, you have to go and get a background and understanding of like, where is this person at? What are the challenges they're facing? Why do they want to get this thing moving, faster? Why is it important they fix this problem? What have they tried to do to fix the problem in the past? What does the ideal situation look like when they have figured this out? Why would they want to do it with you versus with someone else? Or do they actually want to hire someone or want to do it themselves? But we're going to go into those different questions a little bit deeper. Those are just some examples. Now, you should almost be like a doctor, okay? So asking skilled, precise questions 90% of the time and prescribing medicine 10% of the time. And then give you a fat bill for 5 minutes of advice, okay? Most people are doing this opposite. They are talking 90% of the time because they're nervous. And sometimes when someone's nervous, we talk, right? Whenever I'm nervous, I talk a lot. I don't do it as much anymore because it's part of the training that I put myself through and I put other students through inside the mentorship program. But if you're untrained, generally that's what most people do. They just talk and talk and talk, and like because they don't like the silence. Now, when you open the call, you should ask a mixture of transactional questions and emotion/connection based questions. So you need to know their why. Like, why are they in business? You need to know what their worldview is. Like, how do they see the world? Do they see the world as like abundant, or do they see it as very scarce? Does that mean that they think everyone is out to try and get them, or do they feel like everyone's trying to help them? Do they feel that making money is very easy, so spending money is very easy? Do they feel like making money is hard, so they don't want to spend it? Like, you have to know how are they kind of feeling? Are they free flowing or laid back? Or are they more cutthroat, serious, and cold? That's going to really determine how you're going to approach them later on the call. We have to ask that in the beginning and just be aware of those different things. Um, do they treat money like monopoly money? Like there are some people that will get on the phone with you and they do not care about money. They will give you 7 to 12 grand per month with a 5 minute consultation call. Like they do not care about money. It's no longer real to them because they are making so much money. Are they frivolous? Are they extremely tight or are they frugal? Do they believe in reinvesting in the business to make it grow? Okay, all these are extremely important. Now, there are 7 main key beliefs you need to uncover to make sure you can sign the person up. And I'll go over those like in a future video. I think I actually did make a training that was called the 7 beliefs. And again, there are only 7 real reasons why someone won't sign up with you. And if you can uncover them early in your conversation, you have an extremely high likelihood of changing the beliefs around those 7 areas. Okay. So once they're uncovered and you understand like who you're speaking to, now it's really easy to like go and really attack the transactional aspect of the business. So if you want that 7 belief sheet and the 7 beliefs training, go ahead and comment 7 beliefs wherever you're watching this. If you're watching on YouTube, comment below. If you're watching on Facebook, comment there. If you're watching on LinkedIn, comment there. Okay. Now, I'm going to assume that you've already asked those questions or you've watched one of our other videos that talks about the sales questions you're supposed to ask in very specific details. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to make it. Now, if you want some help growing your business, so you can avoid making all the mistakes that cause people to fail. Click on the link either above or below the video to see if working together in the mentorship program would be a good fit for you and your goals. Okay. If that's you, I'll see you on the call. I'm going to put a link actually inside the description. Also, if you're afraid that maybe you won't be able to afford the program, like it's not a cheap program, right? It's multiple four figures, right? Which is a funny thing to say. Right. So we have multiple funding partners to make the program accessible to you so you can get your foot in the door for the program and then just be off the races so you can reach your financial goals. Now that's if you qualify for one of the funding partners. They are kind of stringent on some cases. It is based on like your credit score, right? So talk soon. If it makes sense for you, I'll see you on the call. If not, I will see you inside the next video. If you want this document that you see on the screen, go ahead and comment document and I'll actually send it to you. And there's also some more growth resources, like some behind the scenes coaching calls, as well as like student recaps. So you just kind of watch what it looks like from other people's mouths who are in the program, like how to grow their business. What do they make that change? Like, what do they do to change everything, change the situation? So I'll talk to you soon. I will see you inside of the next video. Take it easy.